Remember that time that Vegito and Zamasu fought? Well, during that fight, we saw that Zamasu wasn't truly invincible. Half of his body that was vulnerable to attacks affected the part that wasn't. And he became something related to a Two-Face from Batman. And, well, basically, he gained something terrifying. Well, besides his scary look, he gained half of his body became purple, and he got a giant beefy hand, a giant bulky arm that looks strong and disoriented. Basically, when drawing him, you must draw parts of him that have no eyebrows. There we go. There's his mouth. There we go. Alexa, play it again.
I'll repeat the song.
This thing deserves some music. You know, Zamasu and Goku Black, they have a common relationship. They both share one goal: the destruction of all mortal kinds. I mean, what jerks. But, now that they're gone, we won't have to worry about them anymore. Okay. Okay, when you start drawing him, you must start off with the Super Saiyan Rose hair. But basically, his hair is now white, since Goku Black was in his Super Saiyan Rose form. There we go. There we go. Here we go. There we go. There's his head. You know, I've heard of this play set. I've heard of these Dragon Ball action figures that if you collect a certain amount of them, and if you collect certain figures from the toy line, you might get a chance to combine and you might get a chance to get pieces to build your own action figure from the TV series. Starting with in this case, you get to draw Shenron, Zamasu, or Super Saiyan Kale. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Now then, here's his Supreme Kai vest, Well, since he is now a half Saiyan and half Supreme Kai, he's not a normal Kai now. In this case, his body is now black. He's like a forbidden Kai. It's like the suit of shame. Just like how some mortals are expelled from heaven. Alexa, what are fallen angels?
According to Wikipedia, in Abrahamic religions, fallen angels are angels who were expelled from heaven. The literal term fallen angel appears neither in the Bible nor in other Abrahamic scriptures, but is used to describe angels who were cast out of heaven or angels who sinned. Such angels often tempt humans to sin.
Alexa, why are fallen angels expelled from heaven?
Here's something I found from the article Angel on Wikipedia. Angels expelled from heaven are referred to as fallen angels as distinct from the heavenly host. Did that answer your question?
No.
Thanks for your feedback.
Okay, basically, that's what Zamasu is. A fallen angel. It's kind of like that when he was expelled from the Supreme Kai's area. Eventually when he got erased. And I think his soul ended up where Goku Black is from. Okay, so for this hand here, we have to draw the blade. Kind of like when I drew Zamasu from Super Dragon Ball Heroes. This hand represents the form of the planet. And the other hand represents justice. I mean, seriously, that is so messed up. Cannot believe Zamasu would do something like this. With him and his Supreme Kai half and Goku's body combined, he'll never return back to his normal form. He'll never give back Goku's body. There's his sword. Now next up is his belt. There we go. Next up, okay, here's the next thing you gotta do. You just gotta draw this mark and draw the blobby part of his arm here. There we go. Zamasu. Why? Alexa, who is Zamasu?
According to Wikipedia, Zamasu, spelled Zamas in Viz Media's English localization of the Dragon Ball Super manga, is a fictional character in the Dragon Ball series. He is introduced as Goku Black in the 47th episode of Toei Animation's Dragon Ball Super anime series, which first aired on June 12, 2016, and in chapter number 14 in SOS from the Future. From the manga.
From the manga. There we go. There's his arm here. There we go. Now the next thing is that you gotta draw this part here. That's it, the underside of his belt. Alexa, play Back in Time.
Here's Back in Time by Huey Lewis and the News.
I think this episode deserves a little music. Just a little justice. Don't you think? There we go. And done. That's how you draw Zamasu. Well, basically his real name is Fusion Zamasu, but in Dragon Ball FighterZ, his name is Zamasu Fused. But that's what I really like to call him. I don't know when we're gonna see Zamasu in this form again, but I think we saw him once in Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Or basically, I think Zamasu is basically one of my favorite Dragon Ball characters. Kind of one of my top 10 characters. Basically, the top 10 are Baby, Deborah, let's see, what else? Oh yeah, There's, Shinimba, Cooler, Zamasu, and, Ultra Instinct Goku, and Royal Blue Vegeta. I don't know when we're gonna see these characters again. Maybe one of these days we will. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Be sure to like and rock and subscribe. Rock. And I'll let you guys know what kind of awesome character I'll draw you guys next. And until next time, gather up the Time Patrol and gather up all your Time Patroller armies. Hold on, let me start over. What I meant to say was, be sure to gather up all the Time Patrollers, because we're gonna go back in time and stop Zamasu from destroying any more realities. So, good luck, and may the future be with you.